Hey guys. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys know that I took and I ordered some seeds from ML GARDENER and I got them in today. Um, you guys know I like to kind of try different seed companies, and I got them today. And let me show you guys. This is MLGARDENER. He does have a YouTube channel, and he did give me a code. He ordered some more, but he sent me a little free pack of seeds, and I'm gonna try it. Happily Packed by MLGARDENER. Alright. I ordered January the 18th, and I got them today on the 1st. And I ordered the calabrese broccoli. Okay. Now I'm gonna be having a little chit chat with you guys about seeds growing. Okay. And kind of let you guys know something about grow zones. Okay. So because I got some emails and I'm like, where y'all hearing this from? Okay. Seriously. But that's one that I got. And there's 300 seeds in here. And I ordered cumin. I've never grown cumin before, so this is going to be my first time. Got 500 seeds in here, and I'm going to try these, what they call Kellogg breakfast tomato, just as trying it as a new variety of tomato, because I've never tried it. And you get 25 seeds. And I also got this free. It's called the Black Valentine Bush Bean. Days to maturity is 55 days. So I'm gonna try. I had to do a little bit of reading up on these because I've never tried these before. Let's see what they look like. They're black beans. Black beans. Let me see that. So I will be trying those. That's all I got. I ordered. Because I'm trying to kind of spread myself out and get from different companies, different people to try out and see what grows good here. Now, the email that I received, okay, I had 22 emails. Now I'm going to tell you something. You guys, where y'all hearing this stuff? Alright. Grow zones. That's basically just letting you know what zone you're in. Okay? How many days you can find out and see your first frost date, your last frost date. Okay? And you can also go on, and I'm going to share my screen with you and show you a site that you can take and put your own zip code, and I'll talk you through it. Okay, so hold on. let's see. I'm going to come right back and I'm going to share my screen with you. Alright, what I did is, guys, I went to garden.org and you find out your zone, okay? Plain and simple. And I went to garden.org. Here, up here, you can see where the link is. Alright, here, you can take and type in your zip code. I put mine, okay? And click go. Alright, here, it tells me I'm in zone 8A, okay? See, I'm in zone 8A, okay? Now, whatever zone you're in, it's going to let you know. Now, it lets you know, here is our planning calendar for my area, okay? It lets me know what I can plant, okay? Get started. Alright, let's go. Alright, my cold crops like broccoli, cauliflower, and cabbage can be direct seeded into the garden around February the 10th, okay? Assuming the ground can be worked, okay? But if you start them indoors, you usually start them around January 13th. And then transplant them into the garden around March the 3rd. Okay, what I did is I was checking to see when my first frost date, my last frost date. My last frost date, it says that it is March the 30th, I think is what it was. So, what I did is I went back, okay. I know I started my peppers a little earlier, and I started some of my tomatoes a little early. Inside, okay, you do not want to take and get some seeds and go out there and plant them into the ground and you still having freezing temperatures. Those seeds are not going to come up, okay? So the message that I got, they wanted to know if they took their tomato seeds, plant them outside, would they come up? If you go out there and plant those tomato seeds right now, no, they will not, okay? No. I understand, because the person said that, you know, they wanted to grow their own seeds because the seeds are cheaper than the plants. It kind of is and kind of ain't, okay? And here's the reason why. Because you actually have to look at, you have to have your grow mats, your grow lights, a rack to put them on. You cannot take and place your little seeds into a window and think they're going to grow and it's cold outside. Because it's not gonna, it ain't gonna work, okay? But what you have to understand is, okay, you have to look at when your last frost date is, okay? Because you don't want to take and go out there and say you got some plants and you want to put them in the ground and your last frost date hadn't been yet and you done went out there and planted those plants and the frost gets them. Guess what? You've lost those plants, okay? Don't take and think that your tomatoes are gonna withstand freeze. They're not, okay? You cannot put tomatoes out in your garden or even peppers. Now, you can take peppers and weather them, you know, in the garage over the winter. I've done it. I didn't do it this year, or this past year. At But you can. And someone said something other about the zones for your seeds. It doesn't matter the zones for your seeds. Really, here's what you need to understand, okay? I don't care where you get your seeds from, okay? Not all seeds are going to come up, plain and simple. And you actually have to take and make sure when you're growing your seeds, okay? Like last year, I had some seeds that didn't even come up. But I was wondering, did I do something wrong? Because us at growers, we can accidentally make a mistake. I don't care how good of a gardener you are, anybody can make that mistake, okay? I had ordered some seed starting mix, and it was a whole lot of bark in it last year. And I'm thinking, that I got to looking, and it was not what I ordered, and I should have sent it back, but at the time I didn't know, okay? You actually take and have to sit and do your homework, okay? Because everybody's growing time is short and some are longer, okay? Now, if your grow time is shorter, yeah, you're going to have some seed mats and lights to get those plants started inside your home. But you also need to take and do your homework, and you will see that you need to figure out, okay, when is my last frost date? I need to know, okay? Then you need to take and grab a pack of seeds. I think it'll be on this one. If not, I'll grab another pack and see if there's some on it. Says here, I don't need that one. Let me grab the tomatoes up here. I should say on it. Okay. Well, let's see. I'll use the cumin as an example, okay? Alright, the cumin, it says you direct sow. It says start indoors 6 to 8 weeks before your last frost, okay? Direct sow after last frost. 7 days to germinate, 7 to 14 days. Germination temperature, okay, is 65 to 70 degrees, okay, and that it says 18 to 21 Celsius. And it tells you your days until maturity is 110 days. Now, a lot of people that may be in a lot shorter growth time, you might want to take and plant the cumin in a potted plant where you can bring it in, because sometimes your growing zone may not be 110 days. I mean, depends on where you at. Plant spacing, it says 8 to 10 inches. Plant size is 24 inches tall, okay? So the cumin, if you want to plant some plants, pots, you can, but make sure, guys, you read your package, okay? It tells you to plant these a 1/4 inch deep, and it needs full sun. So you can't plant cumin in a place that's going to get some shade, okay? It has to have full sun. Now, like this calabrese broccoli, okay? It says to plant a 1/4 inch deep, full sun, early spring, midsummer. It says cold tolerant, but we were listening to see. All right, start indoors 8 weeks before outdoor planting. So what you need to do is go to your last frost date, go 8 weeks back, and that's when you need to take and start planting them. Direct sow early spring after your frost. If you want to direct sow midsummer for fall harvest. Days to germinate 10 to 21 days. Germination needs to be about 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 21 Celsius. Days till maturity 65 days. Plant spacing is 16 inches. Plant is 12 inches wide and 30 to 36 inches tall. So that is on this calabrese broccoli. Now let me check on the tomato in here, because I know a lot of you guys, the emails was talking about tomatoes, and that way I can use this as an example for you guys to kind of let you know, because basically every seed that you order from whatever the place you want to order them from, they have it on the back of here, guys, the directions, and tells you exactly when to start them. And all you have to do is just go online, like I'm showed you right here, and you can find out when your last frost date is. The Kellogg's breakfast tomatoes, 6 to 8 weeks before your last frost. Days to germinate, 5 to 10 days. Germination between 70 and 90 degrees, or 21 and 32 Celsius. Days till maturity, 75 to 90 days. Plant spacing is 18 to 36 inches. Fruit size is 1 to 2 pounds on this one. And it says to plant it 1/8 of an inch deep and full sun. Now, some tomatoes like partial sun, especially if it gets really, really hot. You know what I mean. Especially if you live down here in the south or over in Florida, you guys know it's hot, okay? Just make sure that you keep your plants watered, not overwatered. These are just going to be direct sow. Direct sow when possible. Beans do not handle root disturbance well. Sow seeds in every 2 weeks within the growing zone for a continuous succession. Well, I'm only going to be doing this one time, so. But it says days to maturity is 55 days. So I'll be directly sowing these. I probably will put these in my green stalk to kind of see how they do. But I hope I kind of helped some of the people that were taking and wanting to understand the zones. The zones are basically just giving you the information on what grow zone you're in. It's not going to get on there and tell you. I mean, they will kind of, I think it's the almanac. Let me see. Their website. going for micro zone, okay, which we all know is 8A. They give you advice on how to grow roses, showing how to grow onions, snap peas, and they let you know what plant hardiness zones are. I don't want to be using these big words on here because somebody's going to wind up saying something. But you can go on here, guys, and it will kind of help you through. Let me see if I can see a search. You can buy it, but I know you guys don't want to buy that. Alright, here is on the tomatoes. It's not going to let me click it. But you basically, guys, just get on here and see what, let me see if I can do it this way. What vegetables are can be planted now. I'm going to use burpee. Alright. Sorry, guys. Yes, I'm still coughing. Let's see. They have Gardening 101. And they do have on here, guys, and explain to you what, how to plant them, okay? But you guys need to know that, say, let me see, there's tomatoes. I can't find it on that one, so let's go back. I'm trying to show you guys. Here's the Urban Gardener. Let's see. Okay, he has a calendar here. Let's see, we're in February. What to plant in February? Right. He tells you on here what vegetables to start seeding indoors. So guys, this here would be fantastic. Because I don't want to take and, you know, tell you guys to go do this and go do that, and in your area it's totally different. Just because I've already done started a lot of my seeds over here, you have to understand that I know what my grow zone is, okay? I know when my last frost is, and I know how many weeks I have before I start planting outside. Okay, see, like here, I'm in zone 8, okay? Now, say somebody in Texas and the lower part of Louisiana, they are in rows 9. Say down here in Miami, that's a 10, okay? say you are in Oklahoma, in parts of Arkansas and Tennessee, that's 7, okay? And the further you go up, the lower the number is. So if you kind of see your state here in the color, this is what your grow zone is, okay? And all you need to know is when your last frost date is. That way you can prepare. But you need to make sure that you are taking and looking for seeds that should be growing right now. Okay, see, like broccoli, zones 7 through 10, you need to start your broccoli. Okay, and your herbs, you start that from zone 3 through 10. Okay, lettuce, you can start that. Onions, I've already started that. Guys, I've already started. See, peppers, I've already started my peppers. So just because I started a week or 2 before I'm supposed to, you guys need to know that I am prepared to put a lot of my peppers in pots, and that's where they're going to be. They may not be going into the ground. You know, it really depends on how big these peppers and stuff get. See, like on the tomatoes, he's talking about to start your seeds 6 to 8 weeks before your last frost date. So you need to just kind of find out your grow zone. Or rather, what zone you are in. Because you guys know I'm in 8, so I know exactly that these are things, even flowers, that I need to take and I need to start. Okay, like it's I can click on the state, so I'm gonna click on my state, and I'm gonna see what he says. Here's my planting vegetable garden. So calendar. So see, you can take and go on here, and you can click on your state, and you can see the same thing I'm seeing. Okay. Let's see. Me, it's 8A. Yeah, 8A. So, let's see if they got it on here. All right. If they have one, but the closest little area, it would be Jackson. So, they're saying now that 4/7 is the last frost date for me. So, 4/7, I can start planting my stuff out. But when I was checking on the almanac, it said March the 30th. So it's anywhere between 3 and 4 month, the 3rd and 4th month. But I just wanted to kind of let you guys know that all you have to do is just get on there and type it in and go to the urban farmer and and find out and see what you can find out for your growing zone. I just don't want anybody taking and not being prepared, having your seeds planted. Okay, just take and Google it and see when your last frost date is. That way you can take and go back how many weeks and see when is the best day for you to take and plant your tomatoes or your broccoli or your onion. This is for inside now. I don't mean outside. Because don't nobody need to be out there planting something, and we still got cold weather coming. And you don't want to be planting nothing outside yet. So don't do it, guys. Not yet. I know a lot of people, 2 messages that I received, okay? They took and they had got some tomatoes from someone. And they said it was okay for me to say this. And they told them to go ahead and plant them outside. This was one person in Tennessee, and another person was in Kentucky. No. Do not be planting any tomatoes outside right now. No. You guys know there's a cold front coming through, and a snowstorm, ice storm. A lot of people's supposed to wind up, getting a lot if you ain't already got it. So do not take and try to plant something right now. You guys do not see me out there in the garden and trying to plant anything in my garden, okay? I have not even cleaned my garden yet. I want to make sure everything is out there is completely dead, that I can rip it out a lot easier, and then condition my soil and prep it, get it ready. And I am not going to take and do that right now. It is too early. You can start your seeds inside, but make sure you realize if you start in seed, you're going to be out the money for your seed. You're going to be out money for your seed mat. You're going to be out money for your light. You are going to be out money for the seed starting mix, because you really need a good mix, okay? And by the time you figure all that, okay, some people say it's cheaper just to go get the plants. In some cases it is, okay? But if you want to take and raise your plants yourself, okay, these are the things that you're going to have. I hope I got you guys to understand a little bit better what I'm talking about. But everybody is in different grow zones, okay? Just understand that just because, say, like I'm in 8A and someone up in 2, they want to take and they want to start their seeds the same time I do. You need to take a check and make sure when your last frost date is, and then time when you should start planting. That is number 1, okay? Not planting, but starting your seeds, okay? Let's get that clear. Alright guys, well, I'm going to let you guys go. God bless, stay safe, and I hope I kind of helped those out that sent me those emails, because I don't understand why someone would want to sell you tomato plants and pepper plants and tell you to go plant them when it is still winter, okay? It's not spring yet. Do not plant them, okay? And I am so happy that you guys reached out to me, sent me an email, and trying to, explain and trying to get some feedback on what you should do and what you shouldn't do. Just everybody, do your homework, okay? There is a whole lot of other um, people on YouTube that have videos up on when they start their seeds. But you have to realize where they're at, okay? Because, like me, I'm in Mississippi, I'm in 8A, and you really need to take in, just go on there and find out when your last frost date is, guys. I love you. God bless. Stay safe. Until next time. My thing ain't shut off. Help. Y'all getting bloopers. Oh, man. How come I still got that?